Thank you, Sam, for that awesome performance and for being part of Peace Day Live 2023. Now we'll be going live to Poland with none other than Princess Angelika Jarosławska Sapieha. Princess Angelika is an international peace ambassador, humanitarian, philanthropist, and an anti-landmine activist. Let's head over to Jeremy Gilly in Studio A now to interview Princess Angelika live from Poland. Over to you.
Princess Angelika, how are you?
How are you, Jeremy? Greetings from Poland, greetings from Warsaw. We are delighted to be with you on the International Day of Peace.
Happy Peace Day. Wonderful that you're here. I want to ask you, Angelika, you're a peace ambassador. You're promoting peace in the world and awareness of many issues, including landmines. Could you tell us about your journey?
Absolutely. I'm delighted to share this journey with you because I cannot imagine the world full of peace when the world is full of landmines. That's the first condition, and it's a mission worth living. That is why I decided that it will be my life mission. So today, 60 million people woke up in a fear of being killed or injured by landmines in 67 countries. But 50% of them are civilians and 50% of them are children. So that was my journey, life journey, which started in Cambodia. So I went there for 2 weeks. I stayed 9 months to support the mining action, to work with those who worked with Princess Diana, to work with peacekeepers, to work with those who created ICBL and anti-landmine campaign, and also United Nations peacekeepers. Then I went to Vietnam, Laos, and other countries, then to the minefields in Africa. And I created One Mine, One Life movement for a mine-free world. But most of all, I'm a patron of the mining organizations. I'm supporting the mining action, raising awareness, and especially mine risk awareness.
Amazing, Princess Angelika. You know, what's the main issue and main point that we really need to understand about landmines for you?
That the landmines are inhuman weapons which are destined to kill also in a peacetime. I will tell you one heartbreaking example. There are landmines which looks like a butterflies, which are right now planted in Ukraine, but there are different landmines around the world, as I mentioned. This landmines looks like a small toys for children, like butterflies. They are in the playgrounds, in the places between the toys for children. So just imagine a landmine which is destined to maim a children, to maim a child. It will not kill, it's not enough, but it will wound children for their whole life. I always say that landmines not only hurt the bodies, but also the minds and the hearts. Mine risk education is absolutely vital, but most of all, as a voice of all those who worked around the world and work around the world for the mining action or work on the minefields. Today, I stand with them and I say to the world, I appeal to the world, please support the mining action. We have to break that circle, that crazy tools of landmines which are spread globally. That is why we also appeal for another SDG goal, a mine-free world. That's what happened already in Cambodia, and I believe that it can happen globally.
Princess Angelika, it's incredible the awareness that you generate of this horrendous issue. A landmine, made to look like a butterfly. I mean, can you believe it? It's just shocking. And really good luck with what you're doing. And please, if you're listening, please do support Princess Angelika and anybody dealing with the landmine issue. I want to ask you, why is Peace Day so important to you? And what opportunities, Princess Angelika, does it create?
Peace One Day is the day, this day today, and this moment is the day which I'm waiting for the whole year. As a peace ambassador, global peace ambassador, I received such a privilege from the peacekeepers to support all these projects which are supporting peace. I'm a patron of several demining organizations. I recently came back from India. I was in Calcutta for a long time, and I spent the time with those who work with Mother Teresa. We support orphanages there. We visited the places where all the families were just at the final stage of their lives, also children, without basic medicines, without air conditioning, without even windows. And that's how the world to look like today. And as a peace ambassador, first of all, I want to appeal to everyone who is listening to us today to support these organizations, which are also listed on my website. I'm just their support and their voice, because so many people don't have any. But I also appeal to you to support peace education. That's exactly what Peace One Day does for so many years, because without the proper education, without storytelling, as you said, we are the storytellers, we are the ones who support others to tell their stories, to show that people live differently in different places around the globe. Without storytelling, without the proper education, I cannot imagine the world with peace, because peace starts with right education, and most of all, peace starts with understanding and respect for the dignity of other people. And landmines, as you mentioned, are a great example how to violate the human rights by all means and in all stages, because they violate the basic right to live without fear, without constant fear.
Princess Angelika, today you've orchestrated lots of activity and awareness in Poland. Tell us what's going to happen in the next 20 or so minutes.
So we are in Warsaw. That's a very special city, unique on a global scale. This place is a very historic place around me. As you know, in Poland we had a Warsaw Uprising, and during the Second World War, Warsaw was destroyed by Germans in 90%. It's unbelievable, so there was almost nothing here. So this is like a phoenix which raised from ashes. So today we will have a special guest, a veteran of Warsaw Uprising, a hero who will appeal to young people with his words of peace. We will have students, Polish and Ukrainian students, who will join us as well. We will have a very famous rapper, and I can say rapper pioneer, who work with Ice-T, who work with many great stars globally, and who is also a philanthropist and international ambassador for organizations for human rights. And of course, you will also see the paintings of children painting peace on earth. And we'll have a special music for you directly from Lutsk, from Ukraine. We have a wonderful band awarded many times in Ukraine, and not only, they will sing live music for you with Ukrainian children together here just behind me on the stage. You will hear them in a minute.
Princess Angelika, it's absolutely amazing that you've pulled everything together today to celebrate Peace Day. Before we go over to that, we've got a couple of minutes left talking, and I just want to ask you if people would like to support the landmine campaigns that you're doing, or support your work, where do we go for information in relation to websites and social media?
So I warmly invite you to my website, Jarosławska Angelika Jarosławska Sapieha. But of course, you will find me on Instagram, on Facebook, so it will be easier, I think. But most of all, I warmly invite you to the website One Mine, One Life. There you can find the information about anti-landmine campaign, about the mining action, about my support also for mine risk education, the lessons which we did for students, for children, life-saving lessons. But also you can learn about the organizations which I'm supporting. As I mentioned to you, I want to be their supporter. I was asked to support the mining action by those who work with Princess Diana, those who are on the minefields. They work daily in sometimes places which are absolutely far away from any media and any contacts, but on my website you can find their contact and directly fundraise these organizations and support them. Regularly also organize support for Ukraine, for Ukrainian children, for pediatric wards. So there are many different activities in which I'm involved, and I always recommend and support organizations which I'm supporting. As you know, I often travel to the places which are forgotten by the world, especially in Africa, places without running water, without food, with children, with no access to education. And coming back to our previous words, I truly believe that education is the key, understanding is the key. I'm preparing also a special project, Young Changemakers. Soon there will be premiere of the books about my travels, humanitarian travels, but most of all, I present all those humanitarians, all those heroes who I met on my path. Those are the book about respect for other cultures, religions, for other countries and their heritage.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, so now let's go live to Warsaw, Poland with Angelika and her friends. Over to Poland.
The whole world trembles at the cries of the mothers and children of Ukraine. No one can be indifferent. No one can stand aside. Because one diffused mind is one life saved. One mind, one life. One mind, one life. One mind, one life.
Це моя земля, дощами вмита, серцями зігріта добрими, добрими, чого хоче немовля, диву радіти, ступати цей світ за обрії, обрії, та попереду мінне поле, неможлива дорога моя, залишається білі тривога, невже така доля моя? Уяви, що ціла земля голосами грає, серед них крик матерів найгучніше лунає, захистіть моє немовля, на коліна благаю, від болю плаче мати земля, воєнне небо. No one anymore, let there be love. No one anymore. No one anymore, let there be love. No one anymore. My friends, you see the sun rising over Europe. Can you share with us your love and help us see the light? Let's make a shield for our children. Don't let them hear the siren. They wanna just live their lives. How to find the guiding star to lead us through the darkest nights. Stay strong even when it's hard. But the only truth is to fight. Уяви, що ціла земля голосами грає, серед них крик матерів найгучніше лунає, захистіть моє немовля,
music, this song composed and created just for the Peace One Day Live. Now it's time for our special guest. We have a special guest today, Piotr Leroy Marzec, who is a very famous rapper, composer, producer, humanitarian, and ambassador of International Human Rights Commission.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Great to have you with us.
Nice to be here.
Piotr, my first question is about this beautiful slogan of rap music, because you are a rap pioneer. So peace, love, unity, and having fun. What does it mean for you, and how it inspired you to choose that path?
Yeah, thanks. Not many people knows this, but this is the truth. It's for us. It's not only a slogan. It's more like a philosophy of life. That in every day, the hip hop is like have the opportunity to send a message to many people. We like the bridge between nations and people. So this philosophy, peace, love, unity, and having fun means to us that every day by our lyrics, like other artists, we can change the world for people. Because as an artist, we have shorter way, quicker way to show people how we can change the world, actually. So hip-hop is all about love, unity, having fun, and definitely about respect.
And what peace means for you?
As a Polish guy, our history in here is rich in many bad things that happen here. So we know what's freedom and peace means, how big value it is. So for me, as an artist too, is to proven by my art actually what the peace means, and to use it. I use it, and I became actually I use my popularity. To expand it, so that's why I became the ambassador to the human rights in the international commission. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so that's why I became ambassador. That's by this position I can prove myself and help other people that we can make more. Not only music, of course, the art is a great thing, but I'm this guy that is really appreciate that I can help people by being an ambassador of human rights in the International Commission.
Music has a significant role in promoting peace. And if you could say some words to the young people around the world who are watching us right now at the Peace Live, Peace One Day Live, what are your words for them?
Oh, peace is the work of all of us. It's not only like absence of war, it's also empathy, respect and love to other people. All of us and each of us, we can change the world every day by everyday little steps. All of us can inspire other people. So let this day be a reminder to us that we are the architects of peace, that together we can make really great things, really.
Thank you so much for this wonderful, inspiring conversation.
Thank you for being here.
So we have another interesting moment for you right now. Thank you for this conversation, Leroy, but when we speak about music, I would like to concentrate on this incredible capacity to lift spirits and kindle the flames of hope. Hope for the world peace is not just a distant dream, it is a collective vision within our hearts, that we carry within our hearts. Every day is a new chance, and today we want to introduce you another new song created by the Jarowa band, New Day.
Jak ustanę rano, zaczerpnął świętanok, sila moja, sila сила, де ж тебе носило, як була без волі, без своєї долі, сила дивна сила, де ж тебе носило, де з поля ховалася, чом від мене цуралася, стану на помості, ти до мене в гості, йди до мене в гості. Зараз цим дощем новий настане день, хай зникає все, новий настане день, ти повір лише, новий настане день, новий настане день. Їхали на авто без твіхи, крізь золоті пустелі, до самої стелі, недовго ми прагнули, вустами спрагнули, зоряні сюжети, золоті сонети, о, якби взяти все, іншим віддати все, напоїти спраглого, обігріти кожного, обігріти кожного. Зараз цим дощем новий настане день, хай зникає все, новий настане день, ти повір лише, новий настане день, новий настане день. Як устану рано, сила моя сила, де ж тебе носило, де ж тебе носило. Зараз цим дощем новий настане день, хай зникає все, новий настане день, ти повір лише, новий настане день, новий настане день. Зараз цим дощем новий настане день, хай зникає все, новий настане день, ти повір лише, новий настане день, новий настане день.
For this beautiful song, Yarova Band came for us directly from Łódź, from the city which is terribly experienced by the current war. We have a special guest today in our studio, a hero from the Second World War, veteran of Warsaw Uprising, Mr. Juliusz Kulesza, pseudonym Julek, veteran of Warsaw Uprising, who understands better the value of peace than those who experienced the war as a young people. Let us hear the words of peace from the veteran from the Second World War.
Basically, there is no global war, that's for sure. But at the same time, it is disturbing that there is a fear.
Thank you very much. So you are now clear. We've got 1 minute 30 seconds left until we go back to yourself. I will give you a 10-second countdown when we get there.
If there is a conflict, no one wants to be weaker in that conflict. And basically, our race begins to see who has more of what and who has better. So this is a situation full of paradoxes. I don't know what causes it. Probably it's just fear.
1 minute left on this video.
People somehow keeps us all alive, believing that maybe in one generation humans will come to their senses, to understand that what is yours doesn't have to be also mine. You have yours, and I will have mine. And God grants that people will become mature enough to such a concept. We have our own backyard, and
30 seconds.
we can keep in touch and create relations. Exchange is a wonderful thing.
20 seconds.
There is a potential here. If there are musicians, painters, artists, and writers, it means that
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was our honor to listen to the words of Mr. Juliusz Kulesza. As we all know, the veterans of Warsaw Uprising experienced the devastating consequences of the war firsthand. Veteran stories empathize the human cost of conflicts, the importance of human rights, and the need for ongoing efforts to maintain peace. It is a precious lesson. As we all know, young people play a crucial role for promoting and maintaining peace. Let's welcome students from the Polish schools who are today with us. Let's also welcome students from Ukraine and children from Ukraine, also the youngest one who are today with us. Welcome. And my dear friends, all guests of the Peace One Day Life, I'm so deeply honored and touched to tell you that Mr. Juliusz Kulesza is today with us, that he honored us with his presence. Thank you so much for your presence today. Thank you for being with us and the young generation. And here in front you see the children from Ukraine who join us right now, the one who live right now in Poland. And in the back you can see beautiful paintings of children promoting peace. Paintings from all over the world, but mostly from Ukraine, in the frame of the contest Children Painting Peace on Earth. These paintings were created just for the Peace One Day Life. So, dear friends, dear children, dear students, I have one question to you. What is the most important thing on earth? Peace! Thank you. Thank you. It's such a beautiful moment for us, Poles, to see a veteran of Warsaw Uprising together with the students, with children. Let's remember that peace is the highest value on earth. That is why we are here with you. Thank you, Peace One Day Life. It was a deep honor for us to join you today.
Oh, thank you so much, Princess Angelika. And to all the wonderful students, it's truly an honor to have you join us in the celebration of International Peace Day. We thank you for all your incredible work and wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Please tell your friends about this broadcast right now and share the link with them. Every view helps. And why not register on peaceoneday.org and follow our social media so you can keep up to date with the latest information on upcoming experiences. You can also learn more about the International Day of Peace on the UN website at un.org.